Today I'm gonna be doing a video about kick serves. I had a comment on one of my past videos that a player said, I'm having trouble keeping the ball in on the kick serve and it's just floating long. And this is just a real quick fix. It's not gonna be very technical. All you have to do is close the racket face more. So what that means is you have to turn your grip a little bit more towards the Eastern backhand grip. So you go from Eastern, continental, okay, continental, and then maybe go even further, just slightly. Test things out. You don't have to go crazy with it. You don't have to like change the whole angle of it, because if you change the whole angle of it, you're basically changing around 45 degrees. So you don't want to change completely, but just inch over at a time. It's okay to change it a little bit. But to give you another important tip, when you do change your grip, that closes the racket face more, so you can actually open more aggressive. Now, if you don't do it aggressively, if you don't swing aggressively, you're gonna hit into the net a lot more. It's very obvious, but I'm just telling you, you have to have your target a lot higher, and you have to be very aggressive with the swing to be able to get it over the net, because the racket face is closed and it's not gonna go long. So depending on what your misses are, you have to know your tendencies. Let's say, for example, if you're missing into the net, you have to think, okay, I have to think that the net is like 6 feet long or 6 feet tall, and I'm trying to hit over that. Or if you're hitting out, you actually have to try to lower your target. So you're actually trying to hit into the net, or on a kick serve, you're trying to bring the depth in. So instead of trying to hit just like regularly, you're trying to make it land shorter, way short, so that it almost just crosses the net. So depending on your tendencies, you have to make or adjust your head and the targets based on your tendencies. So it's very important to keep in mind those tendencies, because it's not bad if you're missing consistently. If you're missing consistently in practice, then you could change something and you can make modifications to your swing. But what I'm saying is, when in the match, missing one type of shot the same way is actually a good thing. It means you're consistent, right? So when you're consistently missing, that means you have to change your target. If you're missing low, you're trying to aim super high. If you're missing long, then you're trying to bring things in and trying to aim very short or into the net, actually. So you have to go opposite of your tendency. Know your tendencies and go opposite of that. Now, I'll show you the kick serve with the regular grip. If it's a regular grip and I can't even do it, but here. If it's going long like that, it means that your racket face is probably not closing on time. Instead of trying to modify your swing and trying to do different things, especially in a match, just tweak your grip just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now that it's going to go shorter, just be more aggressive with it. Yeah. So you see how that kicked? You just have to change it a little bit and make modifications, or change a little bit of what you're doing to make it better. But obviously there's a domino effect. If you do something, you have to do something else too. So which means that when you're closing your racket face more, you have to hit higher and you have to be more aggressive with it. Now in the next video, I'm going to be talking about one of the most common mistakes on the second serve. So stay tuned and watch the next video. Thanks.